G'day, and welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. I'm Mel, and this is my paper place. No, today's a little bit of a different video. Just going to reset my desk a little bit and put some stuff away. I have just done a couple of layouts, and I want to do a card, but my desk is just a shambles, and I need to clean it up. And there's just a few things that I want to get sorted and make a bit more room and tidy up. So recently, probably, might be about 6 to 8 weeks ago now, probably a good couple of months. Time flies so fast when you're having fun. So I bought a second-hand lot, and it was a lot of older stuff. A lot of like basic grey and some sassafras lass, some Cosmo cricket, different older types like that. And there was a lot of like half-used collection kits. It had been loved, and it was definitely pre-loved, but a lot of cool papers, a lot of sort of that old style distressed sort of look to it, which is really cool. I've had some I've got some stuff in my stash, and I didn't have very much, and this will help me actually use up, because I had a lot of embellishments with it, which I really like, instead of just a bunch of paper. Sometimes I find it a bit hard to use if I've got to make my own embellishments all the time. I think it's because I'm a little bit lazy, if I want to be honest. I think I really like to have everything done for me, and I like it to be just there, and I can just pull it in and use it. I'm a bit lazy. Sometimes I get a little bit excited about making like certain embellishments, like little swap embellishments and stuff. I quite don't mind doing that, but I've only been doing that for a short time, so that's still it's all very new territory for me. And I really like this second-hand lot because it had a lot of embellishments with it. There was boxes, there was a couple of big bags of like paper pads, and also there was like, I've got a box here, hang on, like I'm going to call it photo box. There was a photo, the boxes like this the lady had, and she was so organized. Some of them even had like names of what she had on, like girl bits or boy bits or whatever she had, and they all had lids. Like it's, oh here, look, there we are on the lid, card making in this one. But I'm just emptying everything else and trying to incorporate it into my stash to make sure I'm putting like things with likes, things that I think I will use together, not little kits like collection kits or anything, but just putting all the basic grey together, because I will use it all together. That's how I craft. So I've been doing that over the last couple of weeks, and just trying to sort through stuff. If there's anything I don't like, I went through and gave a heap to my sister as well, because she's starting to get back into the actual paper scrapbooking. She used to do a lot of, or she still does a lot of digital scrapbooking, but she's reignited her imagination, creativity with the paper as well, which she had done once upon a time, and she's really good at it. So Linda, if you're watching this, I hope you're having some fun, and I know you're really enjoying getting back into it, and your layouts and what you're creating is really, really lovely. Like, have faith in yourself and just go with how your gut feels. You're doing great. And so yeah, I've been putting this stuff away. I was able to give a bit to Linda, and the rest, like the stuff that I'm going to use, I'm just going to put into my stash. So that's what I'm doing today. I've got these few things that were in this box, so I'm just wanting to empty them out. I've popped all the little doilies together in there because everything was sort of a little bit everywhere. You know, it's okay, I don't mind. So I've got two different size white doilies in there, and then on the back she had these 3 paper cut out doilies. I don't know if you can see, it's hard for me to see on the camera if you can see, but when I watch the video you can see it really well. So I hope you can see this really well. This actually got like stamped embossed leaf pattern on it. I don't know whether she did it herself or made it. And there's 2 more in there, and they're just little brown pieces of paper, and almost like the brown paper rolls that we used to get back in the day. I think you can still get them now sometimes, like in the supermarket you can get like a roll of just brown paper. It's kind of like that, and they've got the stamped and embossed image on them. There's 3 of those, so I've put them at the back because I don't mind to double pack things and save on packaging, because packaging can take up a lot of room. So I've got those. I've put all of these together. These are some journaling spots, so I've put all them together, got all the same feel. I think they're from the same collection, sort of same feel, little sunflowers and butterflies and spring feel to them, and an odd thing. This is from 7 Gypsies. I don't know, it's a tag. It has a little eyelet thing in there. Love of my life. It's just a little my inspiration, terms of endearment, yeah, your date and your location. It's just a little ticket, and you can rip the bottom off there. It's by 7 Gypsies. I think this is the only one I've seen there. So just all little pieces of odds and ends. So it's really cute, really cool. There was some little letters of red corrugated cardboard. And it says love you, like that, so I wrote that on there of what it says. There's some handmade embellishments here. There's a couple of leaves, and I think there's a snail, and I'm not sure what's at the back. Oh, it's a snail and a ladybug. Isn't it cute? And that's just on really nice cardstock, so I can just cut that out. So what I'm going to do with the flat embellishments, they're almost like my swaps, so I'm going to put them and all of these flattish ones, probably not my words, these are probably too big, but I've got I think this is out of my swap, so I took it out before but didn't use it, so I'll put that back. I've got these as well. There's all butterflies, hot air balloons and stuff. These are like swaps. There's some green paper with tree trunks and branch like stamped onto it, I think. So yeah, I could cut that out and just cut around there, and it'll look like a lovely little tree. That's cool. I would never have thought of doing that. Like, duh. So yeah, I might cut those down to finish. I might have a pocket big enough. There's some silver embossed. I think they're embossed, or is it just ink? I think it might be just ink. There's some clouds. They're really cool. And there's some more trees in the background there as well that was stamped. So like just embellishments, which is really good. Sometimes it's just nice for me to pull it in. And then there was all these loose ones. These are really old. These are We Are Memory Keepers. And do they have a year on them? No. No year, but you know these are old. I don't know how old, but they're all embossed and raised. They're really nice. And there's flowers. There's just the one that says memories. They're like a big tag. Thank you. And that one, they're really nice. Utah, yeah, no, there's no year on those. And just some other little ones as well. This is actually, this green one is a tag, a Hudson tag. What does it say? Sits below your waist, higher at the back. I think it's from jeans. But the green is really nice, so I'm going to keep that for the back. There's a teapot, and it says tea, T-E-E, and cake. Don't know what that's from. I don't know. It kind of looks like it's got a label on the back, but I don't know whether it's like a label off a bought item. I don't know. But anyway, that's all good. I'm going to put those over in my thing. They're flat, so I'll put them over there as well. These, however, though, if you can see over the corner, yes, over here, I've got some chipboard embellishments. Now, I'm going to put those in a baggie. I've got a baggie here somewhere. I've got this one. What I could use. This is just some circles, white circles, cardstock circles in this bag. I think I might trade them out. I have a little box, I might put those in. They're nice, but they're not real. don't know. So, yeah, I think they're just old. Like, I think they're just quite old and been sitting for a long time. And sometimes if something, even if it's like acid free and that, I think it still loses its colour sometimes a little bit. So I'm going to put that in there, but it's a total different feel, those two. These all feel like they could go together. What I'll do is I'll just shove them in here for now, and then as I'm using things, I will move them again. I'm just trying to get it all a little bit together. That says Precious. It's not real scented, but I could easily fix that up when I use it. It's got some little glitter cardstock behind it. And this has a little tulip. It's just a little handmade piece thing. I think this one, oh no, it's bought. But it's really cute. It's just layered with a little tulip on there. It's really cute. So those I'm going to keep together. And there's a little car and a little thing that says, oh sorry, it says funny on there. That's cute too. So I'm going to keep those together, and I put those in my box. So my box of treasures, I've got a few boxes of treasures under my desk here, because it's one of those executive style desks, and you can put stuff in underneath at the back. So I've got some boxes. So I am going, this is one of them. I have zoomed you out as far as I can go, so hopefully you will be able to see everything I'm doing. So this is a couple of other things that people have given me as well. These beautiful frames in different colours, pink, almost like ochre, and a beautiful green. They're from my friend Bron, who has a lot of does a lot of decoupage and stuff like that. I'm going to just pop these in here. I have got some envelopes and stuff in here as well. So there was also in that pile some tags, a little envelope, like a last little piece of card, where you call them memory decks card type things. So I'm going to keep it all just in here. I'm just going to pop it in here. There was little, what are they called? Labels. Journaling pieces. Worthy Spiral journaling book. So just, this is from Making Memories as well. And it's just all different ones, and you would just rip it off and use it. All different types. So they're really cool. I think there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different ones. So really cool. I'm just going to sit that in there. Pop it in there. I'm going to pop the little word in there. I've also got these little notelets as well, and they're all embossed and a little bit of glitter on them as well. I'm going to pop them in there as well, because they will make lovely little doilies. Let's just sit them in there as well. What else have we got? Oh, I've got some ribbon. I'll put those in another one. The doilies I will put in there for now, because I've already got a packet of doilies over there. I think that's it. Oh, I've got a butterfly. I've got a butterfly as well. You see, he's really pretty. He's very glittery. Saxon really liked him. He's lovely. So I'll put him in there so he doesn't get damaged. There we go. And what else have we got over here? Oh, I've also got, there was lots in there. And this is not half of it. Like, I bought, there was about, of those photo boxes, there was probably about 6 or 8 for the photo boxes. A couple of bags of paper, a couple of bags of stamps. There was alphas, like thickers. There was 2 piles, probably about 8 inches high of thickers. Yeah, lots of stuff. So I've really gone through it and made sure I'm going to keep what I'm going to keep, and then I'll pass along to other people what I don't want. These are photo corners just in black, green and pink. So I'm going to pop these in here as well. Try and get that in there. Right, I think that's about it for that box. And then I've got like some ribbon in this box. So I've got some Christmas bows, 2 Christmas bows with sequins and that on those. And then, oh, these are cool. Strawberries. Which side is the best? Hang on, let me get it in there. They're little foam, and they've got little diamonds on them, and these strawberries, aren't they cute? And they're not real thick, like they're a little bit, probably like over 1/4 inch thick, but they're really soft and squishy and look furry. Oh, it's so cute. They're so cute, and there's lots of those. I really like that. They'll be really pretty for spring layout, so I really like that. I'm going to pop in here, there is a tag that says cousins, small, medium and large, 50% family, 40% friend, 10% pal. Warm wash only, family made. So it's really cute. I don't know if there's, yeah, 2 of them in there, so that's really good. Just some white tags with string threaded through them. Got those. Very useful. I really like white ones because you can colour them any colour you need for your layout, which I quite like. Very basic. And then there's some tiny ribbon, and it's got little baby feet on it. It's got little tiny baby, blue baby feet on there. It's so cute. So I've got that in there. I'll chuck that in there. What else have I got on my desk that I do not need on my desk? I have got leftover ribbon and that from my last layout. Let me just throw that in there. I've got a flower embellishment that I didn't end up using. I pulled it out. I'm going to pop that in there, and that one in there for safekeeping. What else can I throw in here that I've got on my desk? Oh, I've got this that I didn't end up using for one of the layouts. I've got a bit of this that I didn't end up using for my layouts. I'm just going to set that on top, because my ribbon box is actually very full. It's overflowing to here. So I might put these away too, because I haven't actually used them. They're foam gold stars as well. So I'm going to pop those in that box because I just haven't been using them. So I might pull them out at another time. I've also got, I think I got that jute from there. So I'm going to pop that back in there, just to pop back away, and that will, oh, and there's a little bit of my blue ribbon left, a little bit of pale blue, so I'm just going to lay that in there too. I might put my yellow, oh no, I'll put that back where it belongs, because I know that belongs in the other one. Alright, I think that will do for there for now. Right, so I have got these little white circles. I have got a little box down here that I picked up from another secondhand haul from a lady down towards the Gold Coast, and she had this beautiful box, and I've added to it and I've used some stuff out of it. Just look at this beautifulness. Look at all that. And yeah, so I'm going to pop those in there. This is just my little swaps upside down to take care of them so they don't break. I'm just going to pop these in here, just over to the side here. I'm just going to pop them in there because there's other circular embellishments in here, so I may be able to use them for something. You never know. So I'm going to pop them in there, and then they're done. They're away. Right, the next and last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly put these away into, not that though, oh, that'll have to go in, I might put that in my other box with my other things, because that's too big. It will sit flat on the top, so I'll do that, because it's too big to put into my swaps folders. So when I did my swaps with the girls down under, I was really struggling. Like, I had them all in their envelopes and all in a pile, and I was really struggling to find them and use them. So this is what I did. And I do not take credit for this because I know I saw it somewhere and I thought, oh, that's a great idea. So I've got these pocket pages and I have popped them in there. It's fantastic because I put some on this side and then I turn over and I put some on the back side there. So I have used some out of here, So now is time to refill it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put, I think this one was up here. Sorry if my head's in the way, I'm just looking at what I'm doing. Mr. Birdie can go there. Road trip, quite like that. Love the leaves. I love just leaves and stuff like that. Like, if you don't know what to do for a swap, just put leaves in there for me. I'm quite happy. With foliage, I love lots of different foliage and stuff like that. It's just so easy to use, isn't it? So that one's pretty full. Look at this, summer burgers, that's so cute. I'm just going to put that to the side. Now this one here has got some of the white swaps, got my swaps, my leftover ones, because I did a fair few. I did a lot and we didn't end up using that many, so that's okay. Got some Easter Bunny ones here from Sharon. Game On. Got a little ghosty woasty up there, but I might put the tea pot in there because I can see that and it's gonna just sit there at the edge. I might just do that because Mr. Ghosty and his flower is still there. That's from Sharon Bishop. So that's cool. And then I can see the stuff on the back there. So that's the back. So I do front and back. These are from our scrap swap as well. So I've got lots of different stuff. Alright, this is where I'm going to put some of the stuff because they are very, very similar feel for me and colours. So I think I'm going to put most of those in there. That will be that side and that will all sit in there quite nicely. Right, I haven't got anything on the back of that, so let's see. I might pop, they're a bit big for here. I may put those all together in a baggie in the drawer. I'm not too sure yet. I'm in my box, I'm not sure. I've got that foliage and the snail. I might put that back over here with this foliage. I think I'm going to pop it there. Actually, just extra foliage, and they're not the same colour of that, but I can see both in there, so I'm just going to pop it in there. That one at the back there. I might pop in some of this. I might have to pop it on the desk. Oh no, don't be stuck. Some of these I might end up putting. Oh, look at this cute little castle and clouds. Look, check this out. Another reason is why I want to put them somewhere so they don't get damaged and broken. Look what they did for this. Look, 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 look. Can you see? That cute castle with the little bling on it and the clouds. That's so cute. Alright, I've got to keep all this together because this is just super cute. Oh, there's a butterfly stuck on there. That's okay. Leave the butterfly. He'll come off. Hot air balloon. So it's very, oh, there's a kite. It's so cute. Very whimsical. There's an angel. This one looks a little bit more, got some stars. I've got an angel, a couple of angels. I might pop the angels at the back. Alright. Turn that back around. Those cards will help keep my angel flat. There we go. So when I turn it over, I'll be able to see the angels and everything on that side. There we go. Right, this one here, I've got lots of odds and ends. I've got some, didn't I have some whimsical ones somewhere? Yes, I had some deer in that den, and more baby, actually. I've got some, I might put these with the pockets, like, I might turn the pockets around so I can see the pockets. So these are pockets, one with flamingo and one with a mermaid. I might pop them around to face the front. I might actually just leave that in front. And then at the back, when I turn it around, I'm going to put this one. I'm going to put the hot air balloon, the castle in the clouds. Oh, so cute. Whoever did that, super talented. And then I've got like embossed butterflies. I think I'm going to put them in there as well. I don't know if the kite is, maybe, I'm not sure if it's the same, but we'll just maybe, I'll try and sit it at the top there, just upside down. There we go. And then 2 stars. We've got, I think they're painted silver, the stars. And they're the same, so I'm going to pop them somewhere as well. Stars. Oh, I might put them on that because I'll be able to see them. Actually, I wonder, I might put them with that down the side of the, they're probably more Christmas wishes, but because it's got wishes stamped on it here as well. But that's alright, I can put it with either or Halloween or Christmas. Just pop them down in there. Sorry, you're probably not able to see very well. There we go. Then, what else have I got left? I think I've got the trees and the clouds. That, I've kind of run out of room. So what I might do is I'll be sneaky and I will pop. Let me have a look at this one, this pocket here. I've got a few pieces there. Alright, I think they're all from the one. Yeah, they are. They're quite nice too. So I'll keep them, and just a card that says beautiful. I'll keep them on one side. And I will pop all these other ones at the back. That collection. And it's a bit thick, but you know what, it'll be alright. There we go. I probably will only use them more with basic grey and stuff like that, but that's okay. Alright, I think got some beautiful words there, phrases. They're kind of like congratulations and all of that. And then I've just got these, but I think I might leave these in my box, in my tub with my other bigger ones, because they're already in packets and I'll run out of room here and I don't want to make another folder just yet. So we'll put them in there and that is done. So I'll pop that away. So that's all nice and organised. I'll just flip it around the right way. Right, and I'll pop that back in the thing. So it's just in my IKEA organiser to the left over here. I just stand them up in there. I am getting a bit full over here though, because I've got some page kits and all that in there that need doing. So I will have to go through that and finish those off and get it all organised. But for the moment, that's feeling a lot better. So yeah. Just going to continue resetting my desk and clearing away and putting away stuff, making sure everything's back away where it belongs. And then I will be starting on my card, my next project. So I just wanted to get a bit of breathing room and a bit of clearing done on my desk first. So thank you for joining me today. I hope I've inspired you to jump in your craft room and just sit, and even if you're not creating, just give a little tidy, a little bit of organisation to your products, because it does help us feel a little bit more creative and a little bit less cluttered in our mind when our desk is less cluttered. So it does help. But thank you for joining me today, and I hope I'll see you again really soon. If you liked my video, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be really good. Otherwise, I'll see you again really soon. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye for now. Bye.